Hello everyone, my name's Claire Dolan and today I'm going to be talking to you about Education Holocaust. Before we get started, I want you guys to please take a brief moment to look through these pictures. Warning, some may be disturbing. So, what is the Holocaust? I'm sure you guys have learned about the Holocaust in school or maybe have done some research yourself. The Holocaust is one of the most terrible events to happen in human history. From Ducksters.org, it occurred during World War II when Hitler was the leader of Germany. 6 million Jews were killed by the Nazis. This included 1 million Jewish children. There was many others that Hitler didn't like, including Polish people, disabled people, Serbs, and more. It is thought that the Nazis killed more than 17 million innocent people. You see here I have the picture of Hitler, and then these are some of the people's shoes that they just pile up when they pass away. So what's the issue? A nationwide survey released Wednesday shows a worrying lack of basic Holocaust knowledge among adults 40, including over 1 in 10 respondents who did not recall ever having heard of the word Holocaust before. Elaine S. Popovich. So what is Holocaust education? Holocaust education are programs that provide education and resources to help educators and students study the history of genocide. Here are some primary resources I have listed. The Holocaust Institute for Teachers and Educators. This is a professional development website. There's also JFCS Holocaust Center, another student resource, and UNESCO is probably something that you guys have maybe heard of. These are all programs that support the Holocaust. Just click on these links to explore some more. So you may be wondering, what are some ways to teach the Holocaust? You can teach the Holocaust through movies, which over here I have The Boy in the Striped Pajamas. This was a movie I watched when I was in middle school, and I know it really changed my perspective as a child. You can also teach your students through museums or virtual tours, and I have listed on another slide some examples of that. And then you can also go to the Holocaust Speaker Series or institution and listen to Holocaust speakers, or maybe you can go online and look up a speaker or a survivor and their story. And then of course there's lots of books on the Holocaust. Make sure when you're picking books you're making age-appropriate choices. So here are some teaching resources for elementary students, since I know most of us are majoring in elementary. So over here I have the book When Hitler Stole Pink Rabbit, Girl in the Blue Coat, Number the Stars, and Hidden. And then I found all these resources on this website down here, and there is a lot of books if you wanted to explore even more. As I stated before, you can also learn about the Holocaust through movies. We have Schneider's List, The Attic, The Boy in the Striped Pajamas, as I stated before, and Life is Beautiful. These are all age-appropriate movies for your elementary students. And then also you can go through virtual tours or field trips. So the first virtual tour I put on here is a tour of Auschwitz, which I thought that was super cool. And then there was another tour over here at DC Museum, maybe during COVID. This could be an example for you to use, or if your students cannot go to DC. There is also Holocaust museums in Ohio and New York City as well. So why do we want to teach the Holocaust? The study of the Holocaust helps us understand key concepts such as dictatorship, democracy, propaganda, genocide, and more. It also helps us understand our history, and we do this so history will not repeat itself, hopefully. This also encourages students to promote social justice, human rights, and genocide awareness. And here are my references if you have any questions. Thanks.